just getting started. Friday, 2 p.m. It was amazing. The week just went by. So let me connect here. I also need to connect on Instagram. 2 p.m. I tell you, my days are getting busier and busier. And while I connect this here, and you guys can also come to SBMAC Zoom if you want to get on Zoom and talk to me right now. But I tell you, I am seriously thinking if I can keep this up. I am wondering if I can continue to do these live sessions. I might need to tone it back, and I'm giving you guys an update right now that are listening. I just want to let you know that my days are getting busier and busier, and so I'm not sure if I can keep this up. So it's really important to me. If you guys like what's going on and what's going on here, if the help is valuable, give a thumbs up, show your support, things like that, because I'd really appreciate that for sure. But let me know, show your support, because right now I am, thinking about, should I continue to do this daily? There's been an upward trend. Right now we're streaming on multiple platforms. I like it. If anything, I'm going to figure it out, but I need to know that that is providing some value for you guys for sure. So I'm just now streaming in here, and we're streaming live on Instagram, but also if you want to see my screen, so I'm going to share my screen right now. If you guys want to see my screen, then connect to youtube.com/techmoneytalks, facebook.com/techmoneytalks, because we're streaming to multiple platforms all at the same time. So we're streaming to YouTube, we're streaming to Periscope, 3 different Facebook groups, LinkedIn, Twitch, the works, and then also on Instagram. So for Instagram people, if you want to see my screen, and I see the Ecom Accountant, how you doing, brother? Man, I say really great stuff. Go check out the episode with him. That was really good stuff, talking about the accounting, e-commerce, stuff like that. Very important, as you're running your business for sure. So what's up? Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, really great things are coming. But I'd say, yeah, show your support. Be sure to share, tag a friend who needs this right now, because there's a lot of great things. The theme for today is a free for all Fridays, basically freebies. So we're going to be talking about freebies. And like I said, if you want to see my screen, then go to youtube.com/techmoneytalks, facebook.com/techmoneytalks. And actually, let me open my Zoom. Zoom is also the thing that I need to enable right now. So let me do that while you guys are connecting. But this is live, folks. I've been doing this now pretty consistently for the past few weeks, maybe 3, going on 4 weeks now, I guess. And it's been really awesome. But like I said, my time is getting busy, and I'm wondering if I can continue to do this daily. So to help me decide, I'd really need to see, some support if it's actually providing value to you guys. I have noticed an upward trend, and it's actually working, so that's really cool. So let's dive into the content here for sure. What I'd say, stick around to the very end, because we're gonna have some giveaways here. People are winning things, so like JR Lit, he was one example when winning the last giveaway that we had. So this kind of stuff works, folks, and things are being given to help out people during this time, and just really great stuff for sure. So the way you can enter the contest is like and subscribe, tag a friend, say Yo B Mac in the comments, and you'll be entered to win. So stick to the very end, and you'll get a chance to find out there. So let me dive into some things that are really cooking right here. The freebies. So the theme of the freebies here. One of the things, and I've shared this, I think in one of the beginning weeks. This is Envato, and actually, let me take a drink of my coffee. Actually, it's tea, not coffee, but it's a coffee cup. Friday freebies. So this came out today. Today is May 22nd, and this right here, the whole concept of Friday freebies, thing like that. So, everybody's doing it, right? So here you can get free stuff. Envato, if you didn't know, you should know, and I'll explain what it is. Envato is basically probably the premium source for graphics, videos, different things like that. So if you're a graphic designer, if you're a video editor, things like that, audio, even a coder, there's a lot of templates, themes, plugins, stuff to build out stuff. So the community, it's done by the community for the community. There's things that you can buy, like, so say if you needed a theme, you can buy a theme for like $7 or something like that. Or if you needed that plugin that gives you, like in this case here, look at this watercolor illustration of video, so you could get that video file, you can edit it. So instead of saying Friday Feeling, it could say whatever brand that you want it to say. This is actually pretty cool. You could use that as like a video intro, right? You're YouTubing and all of a sudden this is like one of those entries with the nice style to it. And actually that's actually really nice. So what you can do is download this stuff for free, and Vado's really good about giving some stuff away for free. So this is a video that you can download and brand it yourself and make use out of it. I think this will be really good on a YouTube intro. You ever see like people give, they explain what they're going to talk about, then all of a sudden, boom, that pops up maybe with some audio that's in the background, and then they get to the topic, right? So if you see those patterns, like I said, power's in the patterns, and you can find that stuff. Here, you're going to get a logo. So it says here, brand is here. So a free logo that you're going to get. Is that an audio file or a logo? It says punchy, versatile audio freebie. So it's an audio that's called logo. And let me see if we could check this out here for sure. So let's see if we could do this. I'm going to go to Envato. And so you can see there's two different things. One is they gave files away for free on Friday. So this was today's Friday freebies, but also they're giving away freebies for the month. Does that make sense? So every month they give away freebies, and this stuff is like really, really awesome. So they give it for the month, and they do this every month. And like I mentioned last month, collect it, build a library. So each of these things you can begin to add to your library. So let me open up each of these. You could take a look. And then let me also paste the one that was in this email. So this is called logo. And let's see what it sounds like.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Pretty cool. So I think that's the purpose of it.
Audio Jungle.
Wow. So look at what they did. So imagine this video playing, and then you have the logo playing behind it. That's the audio that goes with it. So you got the video, it can have your names, and then the audio that goes with it. I may, do it as an example, since I'm saying you can get it for free. I'll do it and actually put my brand or name or theme on it and show you guys how it works. But the whole theme today is freebies, and you can do this and get that professional look. That's definitely a professional video, and then that audio sound, to be able to get that for free is really cool. So this is the kind of stuff that you want to tap into for sure, which is awesome. So all right, let's dive into the next freebie. Let's see what these other things have to offer. So this is a HTML template that's going on here. So multi-purpose HTML5 template, and let's see a live preview of it. So you can get a full feature HTML responsive website, multiple layouts, one-page layouts. Let's just see the single page layout right now. And let's just pull up the photographer site here. And I'll switch my screen here if you guys want to see what I'm talking about on Instagram, because you can't see my screen. But yeah, look at this. So photographer, I am so-and-so photographer. And here's my thing. And here's my accomplishments. So look at this for free. I mean, skills. So basically, imagine having this page together, even for your own personal profile. Even on the tech side of things, as far as Tech Money Talks, and I'm going to be doing more about that because I think the demand is there as far as getting a technology career. Because for those of you that don't know, on the tech side of things, while it's really unfortunate. There's like over, what is it now? About 30. Did I hear like 38 million job loss? And which is really, really tough. But then on the technology side, as far as technology careers, it's still holding on. So if you have technology skills and skill sets and things like that, then you could still find a job because the demand for these skills is so high. Um, in the past, in the very beginning, I talked about that a lot as far as different career opportunities, technology skills, and I even recommend that now. So like, let me just talk to you guys for a second here. That you know, as far as Tech Money Talks and the whole, my original idea was just like, okay, get your income right, which is earned income. And with the technology skills and stuff like that, you can actually get a really decent income. Really it leads to a six-figure income because the demand is so high, but you can at least get your foot in the door. And I show like blueprints, like step by step, how you can actually achieve there, whether if it's QA testing, you know, most people don't even realize like there's a QA freelancer testing platforms out there. It's like the Uber of testing. So you could be testing for different corporations and quality assurance. That's what they call it, QA testing. And you could be doing that like Uber. So instead of, Uber driving right now, you can't really be Uber driving because you're personally all this and that. But imagine you could do from your home and your quality assurance testing for corporations, and you're doing that on a crowdsourced basis. Most people don't know about that. You can earn income, you build experience, and then you can actually get a job doing that. That's all. That's some of the things that's worth mentioning there. And then there's other skill sets, like just the whole cloud engineering. It's on the cutting edge. Whether if you're AWS, Azure, Google Cloud Platform, but that leads to a six-figure income DevOps career where you're not necessarily coding, but you're like you understand systems and what code is. And basically, if you know that somebody that coded an app that it needs to be on a server, and you know how to manage the deployments, meaning that okay, developer coded it here, we need to put it on the server there. And I won't go too far off, but I think it's really important. I want people that are listening right now that there are career opportunities to get your foot in the door and at least get a new income. So that's something that if you did lose your job, those are options that you can begin to explore, because even though, over 30 some million people lost their job in the tech space, if you pick up some specific skills, you can become in demand and you can begin to market yourself for sure. And I think I'm losing people on Instagram here. Hold on a second. My phone is going out of battery, so I might lose you guys if you're on Instagram. So I'm apologizing right now in advance on that because it just went into low battery mode. But let me switch back. That was just my little rant about the career side of things. But let's get back to talking about business. And that was the thing here because um, related to online, I just needed to pick on a particular topic and focus on online business. So in this case, what do we got here? Here you get a whole WooCommerce swatch. So a different it looks like color, image, label swatch. WooCommerce, if you didn't know, it's another platform similar to Shopify that you can begin doing e-commerce there, and it's available. And then this is a free WooCommerce swatch for to add to your site, which is pretty cool. This one here, infographics. Now this is actually pretty cool. Let's look at the screenshots here. Infographics is great. People learn based on visuals. People remember based on visuals. Like, look at this, being able to show I got an idea, and these are the 5 parts of this idea, right? And you just explained it in there. Okay, here we're working on something, and these are the 6 components of what you need to know as we're working on this. See how that works? These are a 3-step process to actually get to your destination. All right. So you can see how this works. And SWOT, right? This is how we achieve success. And so you can see these different visuals. I will make use out of this for sure. And I'm just going through each one. This is free, folks. Like, I mean, this kind of stuff, professional looking information that you could use in your website, in your things, in your product sources. That's the thing. I mean, look to use it for your products, and that's what most people don't do. I mean, you can't just stick with the basic AliExpress Chinese pictures that are on AliExpress and think you're going to make millions. That's not how it works. Put a little effort, put a little elbow grease behind it, work on it, improve your branding and things like that. And that's what's going to help get you results. This right here, social media 3D modeling, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'd use it too much. Maybe it could go into videos or something like that, but it's pretty nice. And what do we see here? Another image template. And we got this picture here, which is pretty cool. And we got a medical presentation that's going on. So you can see all these different things that I pulled up here. And then another audio, if you guys can hear the audio. All of this free within 1 month, which is pretty amazing. So, like I said, you can go to Envato. You get free themes here. It's Envato.com, Theme Forest. They do so many different things. Theme Forest, Code Canyon, Graphic River, 3D photos, video, audio jungle. So all those different things. Go to Envato.com. It's called Envato. And I'll pull it up here again. Envato Market. I say just Envato.com. Send me a DM if you can't find it. But it's really, really cool stuff. So we got a question here from Andreas and said, let me know what you think about Kevin Now. Yeah, I mean, thanks for sharing that additional info. So there's people that are out to bust or highlight, Kevin Zhang. There seems to be some things that people are finding out, which is unfortunate. So, I mean, I don't know all the details, but because things are going out that way, that I'll pretty much be social distancing as well, right? So my goal is to highlight and feature people that have been keeping it real and providing value and honest value and providing good business. And if some people aren't providing good business practices, then that's something that I can't continue to support. So that's my stance there. But like I said, I don't know too much either for or against, but that's just my explanation there. But thanks for sharing it for sure. I appreciate that. Now let's get into what we're going to talk about. I'd say, a person who's the real deal is Jim Edwards. Next week, folks, tune into this for sure. I mean, copywriting secrets. Actually today, I mean, they were just in the live stream with Russell Brunson. And speaking of free, this is the free Fridays that's going on here. Free Friday. Let me toggle my screen here. Here you want to connect. You can actually get the funnels that they were giving away. So go ahead and take a screenshot of this if you guys are on here right now. But I'm going to show what they're actually giving, which is, they were giving away like these different, they called it book funnel launches, but really what it means is like product base. In this case, they're saying, okay, book, which is like they use that as like a free plus shipping offer. But it can work for any products. This can work for any products. So you don't just need to stick, and this leads into the concept of like dropship funnels, right? When I say wrap your Shopify drop shipping with dropship funnels. So, think in terms of, okay, I could swap this book picture out with the product, and then here's a 2-step order form, and then here's the irresistible offers as to why. So different layouts, different themes, and these are funnels that are working, and you can see how, laid out and effectively put together. Now, where Jim came into play because they did a live stream on this and they put together how you connect copywriting as you build out your funnel. So Jim put together this copywriting checklist as to what you do, the headline, telling a story. People buy based on emotion, right? So telling a story, how do you make an impact? You impact by telling a story. So they call it the epiphany bridge. Bullet points that help support your product and what's so great behind it. The logic is why people should buy. Stuff for the order bump, the offer stack, presenting your offer like this is what you're going to get, benefit A, B, and C, and then here are some of the bonuses you're going to get along with it. So all these different things laid out as far as a checklist, which is pretty cool. And they gave this away today. Jim put this together as far as, okay, this is your copywriting checklist as you're filling out and building your funnel, which is pretty cool. So they just did this today. And this is where you can go to. It's funnelfridays.com/giveaway book funnels. And the password is Enchanted Power. They said they're going to be taking it offline. They said they were going to do it within the hour. That might have been the urgency to like get people to take action now. But I'm pretty sure that it may not be around for long. So I'd say if you're going to take action and go ahead and download it. So it's funnelfridays.com/giveaway book funnels, and you can download that information there. But going back to Jim, so Jim was just on that live stream with Russell Brunson, and he's going to be live in our podcast, Tech Money Talks Live, Tuesday, May 26, 12:30 p.m. Central. Be sure to tune in, have some questions, because copywriting is a really important, effective piece of everything you do as being a marketer and being an online business. It's very, very important for sure. So be sure to tune into that. All right. So let me see what else to talk about. If you guys have any questions, I haven't looked at the chat here. Okay, let me take a look here. Sorry, I've been ignoring the questions. Hey, BMac, list my product. Jay listed the product on Dropship by phone. Congratulations, brother. Yeah, I'm glad that you did that. So Dropship by phone, for those of you guys, if you didn't know, I'll just pull it up here real quick. Yeah, I mean, it's a way that I say make money with no money type of thing here. So make money with no money, Dropship by phone program. And I actually just released a podcast today about it, so go check it out. So Jock, thanks, brother. I appreciate the shout out. Guy, having a tough time finding a product. Can you help me with this? Yes, we can. And DL, stop talking about other people. BMac, yeah. Yeah, I hear that. I mean, I'm not trying to do that. So let's focus on, the positive aspects of it for sure. And we'll focus on just, trying to run our own online business for sure. Can dropship by phone apply to eBay? And has anybody tried it? Yeah, that's what people do. So, the eBay arbitrage and, even on Amazon, but you want to make sure that your shipping, is adequate. So that's why I follow choose the product with the express shipping. But that's why I word it that you could sell it to marketplaces. And initially I suggest the, Facebook Marketplace or Mercari or something like that. But you could also do it on eBay as well. So good question there, Jay. So, all right. So somebody wants to find products. So let's maybe save the last 5 minutes and dive into here. So AdSpy, it's a professional tool. I use this for our Dropshipping Insiders group so that you guys don't, it's pretty expensive program. I mean, you can actually, get it yourself if you want to, but if you want to plug into the group, then you can kind of leverage off of the resources that I use. But let's dive into this right now. So let's find who was asking for the product. Guy, let's find a product for sure. Let's dive into this. So let's see here. We're going to say I do a filter by shop now. And countries, I like to focus on the United States. And let's see here. Seen between. So let's look at recent seen, at least within the last 30 days. And created between, let's narrow this down, at least this year. If it was created at least this year. And then let's look at least total likes, maybe about 500 or more. And then let's sort by likes. And let's see what we got here. We may see some common ones, but we can drop in a word. So if you guys have a filter, like a niche that you've been interested in, go ahead and drop it in the chat right now, because I can see the chat right next to me. But I'm just gonna scroll down and see what kind of stands out. There were some similar ones when we did this on Wednesday. This paint roller was actually really interesting for sure, which I think is a catchy idea, and I think people are going to be doing that right now. This keychain fire starter. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Let's take a look at that video real quick. That's a good trendy product there. I won't spend too much time. So Jay said gaming or pets. Okay, so we'll dive into that for sure. This keychain fire starter is actually pretty cool. Grow your own mushrooms. Oh wow. Okay. Starting a store on that paint roller. Yeah, I think that paint roller definitely has appeal to it for sure. And it could be priced more than what that seller was selling it at, because I think we saw that the cost was like about $16. Check out one of the previous videos if you guys saw. But first you said gaming, so then you said pets. I don't know if people are going to be using like the words gaming in there. Anything more specific in gaming? I just use the words game and see what, because maybe that'll be used in there. But let me know if you have any like words. You know what I mean. So they're doing searches in the ads, like the words that are used in the ads. So if you have a gaming product, like you don't necessarily use the words gaming in your ad copy. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you. So if you have the words related to it, but we can do a search on like game itself. And this is interesting, like a four-way net thing. Foursquare meets volleyball. New. So this is like a new topic. Look at this, 32,000. The ad was created February, but last seen April 26th. So we're wondering, is it still selling? But it's something to explore, because that's a lot. 32,000 people for sure. So let's see, what else do we got here? Cushion, monkey balance math game. That's interesting. 21,000, 50% off for a limited time. So this is math game, boys. Last seen April 22nd. So not too bad. So it's also trying to find what's current. Here's people doing fishing lures, which is interesting. So gaming like game fish kind of thing. And yeah, I mean fishing. I mean, you hear Peter Prue talking about, uses fishing as an example. It's a passion product. People get passionate about fishing and look for any advantage to get ahead there for sure. Let's see here, this pool golf thing. 13,000. This one here, ping pongly, this table thing. I remember seeing this before. This, you turn any table into ping pong, which is actually pretty cool. So I mean, imagine people taking any like outdoor table and being able to turn it into ping pong. which is awesome. So this one right here, I remember seeing this before. Look at this fishing lure again, up for sale. Wow, look at this golf, kind of like a beanbag thing. Just recently created golf, and it's a passion product. 8,000 within the past few days. Wow. So, yeah, I think there's a good number of these that we just tapped into right now, guys. Like, I would definitely check this out. This one here, the table tennis, the golf, and even the fishing's worth checking out. Looks like this golf one was shown right here too, but I didn't catch it the first time. So it's definitely a product, and this one was early May, and then now this one was current as of today. So those are some good options there for sure. So we're gonna end it right here. I'll definitely reveal more later on. I say be sure to tune in. Like I said, take action this weekend for sure. Enter the giveaway that's coming up. So I'm gonna give away the Dropship by Phone course again. And the way you can enter is just like be sure to like, subscribe, tag a friend, say yo B Mac, and then we'll find the winner. Connect on Monday. So Monday is Bake Money with No Money Mondays, and take action this weekend. So don't just be thinking about starting. Actually take action on there for sure, because the name of the game is test, 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 test. Because it's typically the odds are, think about it, just maybe 1 out of 10. So don't just get hung up on one. Just start getting things out there so you could test, and then when you find that winner, then you start exploring a little bit further. Jay, yeah, appreciate it, brother. So really cool stuff here, and I'm gonna end the show here. So connect again, make money with no money Mondays, and I'll talk to you then. But like I said, the schedule might change, but let me know if this is providing value, because I need some feedback there, because it's gonna help me decide whether to keep this going or not. Or also, as you let me know the type of things. I got a feeling that you guys like finding these kind of products kind of stuff live, which I actually like doing too. It actually gets me excited, finding this kind of stuff, because there's a lot of potential here over these last, I'd say, uh, week and a half. I mean, diving into this kind of stuff, we've been finding a good number of products. And what I do, I actually take action where I follow through and order the products and see how quickly the shipping is, how the product comes in. Because I was demoing that yesterday, right? When you saw the different products. So I appreciate the support. Let me know the feedback, and let me know the type of stuff that you want to see further. So if it's more product-based stuff, then we could do, more of those sessions where, hey, let's find some winners. That's the name of the game. We want to help each other out as much as we can. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate the support, and then be sure to tune in to next on Monday, and we'll talk to you next week. So, take care, take action this weekend. All right, peace, guys.